tried to rub it out, I tried to wash it clean, but this kind of hurt stays somewhere in between. It's not a surface cut, it's not a weeping sore, it's the sound of a ghost pacing on the floor.
I feel it when I wake, I feel it when I bend, a jagged little reminder that we reached the end. It's moved into the joint, settled in the knee, a permanent part of the new version me.
The doctors say I'm fine, the x-rays show the white, but they don't see the shadow that's keeping me upright. It's a structural failure, a hairline fracture soul. I'm trying to be steady, but I'm losing all control. It's a bone deep ache, a marrow heavyweight, a slow motion fever that I can't quite abate. You're written in the calcium, you're etched into the frame. Every time I move, I'm shivering your name. It's deeper than the blood, it's harder than the skin. I'm wearing the cage that you used to live in. Yeah, it's a bone deep ache.
Time heals, they tell me it'll pass, but you can't heal a mountain that's turned into glass.
I'm walking like a man who's afraid he's gonna break, taking shallow breaths for my own sanity's sake. You didn't just leave, you didn't just walk, you became the very foundation that I can't even mark.
I'm a house built of grief, I'm a temple of the sore, and the ache is the only thing I have of you anymore.
In the radius, in the ulna, in the spine, I can feel you living in this body of mine. Break me open, let the air in. It's a bone deep ache, a marrow heavyweight, a slow motion fever that I can't quite abate. You're written in the calcium, you're etched into the frame. Every time I move, I'm shivering your name. It's deeper than the blood, it's harder than the skin. I'm wearing the cage that you used to live in. God, it's a bone deep ache. It's in the marrow now, it's in the structure, deep down, where the light don't go. Ache, ache.
I'm living in a hollow rib cage. Wide and wide, just a skeleton waiting for the end of the light. Heart is gone, the lungs are thin. I'm just a shell with the spirit warmth in. You can hear the echo when I try to speak. The structure is steady, but the center is weak. Yeah, I'm just a hollow rib cage.
I tried to hide the leak, I tried to keep it in, but it's soaking through the fiber, it's blooming through the skin. I stepped into the pool to wash the memory away, but the blue is turning violet, and the violet's turning gray. You left a jagged edge where a gentle hand should be, and now the salt is stinging every part of me. I'm drifting in the basin of everything we lost, counting up the value while I'm paying for the cost. There's a circle forming round me, a signal in the dark. I'm a target in the deep, I'm a glowing red lit spark. The silence is a predator, the quiet is a blade, and I'm watching how the colors of my spirit start to fade. Now there's blood in the water, a trail in the sea. It's the only thing that's left of you and the me. I'm leaking out the secrets, I'm spilling out the pain. I'm a crimson stained river in a hurricane. You can see me from the surface, you can see me from the shore. I'm the one who isn't coming back to haunt you anymore. Yeah, the current is pulling and the tide is a daughter, and I'm just blood in the water. It's a slow motion sinking, a weightless kind of fall. I'm tracing out your shadow on the ocean's rising wall. I thought I was a sailor, I thought I knew the way, but I'm just a broken anchor in a harbor turned to spray. The deeper that I go, the darker it becomes, until the only sound I hear is the rhythm of the drums. You took the oxygen, you took the very air, and left me in the liquid with a ghost that isn't there. Let it out, let it flow to the places where the sunlight doesn't go. Wash the salt into the wound, let the wreckage be the only thing that's found. Now there's blood in the water, a trail in the sea. It's the only thing that's left of the you and the me. I'm leaking out the secrets, I'm spilling out the pain. just blood in the water, trail in the sea. It's the only thing that's left of you and me. I'm leaking out the secrets, I'm spilling out the pain. I'm a crimson stained river in a hurricane. You can see me from the surface, you can see me from the shore. I'm just blood in the water, just a stain in the blue. The water is you. Try to pour a glass of water from the tap, but the kitchen floor became a thunderclap. I watched my fingers turn the color of the salt, a physical surrender to a sudden jacket fold. The blood is hiding somewhere deep inside my chest, leaving all the outskirts to the cold and to the rest. I'm staring at my palms like they belong to someone else, watching how the pride and the composure melts. It's the shock of the never, the chill of the no, the way the winter starts before the falling of the snow. I'm trying to reach out, I'm trying to hold on, but the strength in my grip is already gone. And I've got shaking white hands, cold as a stone, trying to find a way to live life on my own. I can't tie my laces, I can't hold a pen, I can't even remember how to be a man again. The nerves are all firing, the signals are crossed. I'm looking at the damage and I'm counting up the cost. Just a ghost in a body that doesn't understand these shaking white hands. I remember how they felt when they were tangled in your hair, steady as a mountain, like they'd always be right there. They used to be the anchor, they used to be the shield. Now they're just two white flags waving in the field. I'm rubbing them together just to try and feel a spark, but I'm just a shivering shadow in a cold and empty dark. The panic has a color and it's pale as a sheet, a total evolution from my head down to my feet. Close the fist, try to feel the pulse, but everything I touch is becoming something else. Be still, please just be still. And I've got shaking white hands, cold as a stone, trying to find a way to live life on my own. I can't tie my laces, I can't hold the pen, I can't even remember how to be a man again. The nerves are all firing, the signals are crossed. I'm just shaking white hands, I'm just shaking white hands. Real cold, a story unable to be told, still shaking. made of stone. I'm a prisoner of the gravity inside my very bone. I try to sit up straight, I try to swing my feet, but I'm pinned against the mattress by the memory of the defeat. It feels like someone poured a liquid metal down my throat, and now I'm sinking in a harbor where I used to stay afloat. I'm checking for the bruises, I'm checking for the dent, where the iron of your absence is making its descent. The doctor says it's anxiety, the preacher says it's sin, but I know it's just a vacuum where your spirit used to end. It's intense and dark geometry, a math I can't explain, 1,000 pounds of pressure for every drop of rain. And I'm walking around with a heavy lead chest, a graveyard for the secrets that I never did confess. I'm dragging my shadow like a chain across the floor. I can't carry this much knuckle in my body anymore. One step is a mountain, one breath is a wall. I'm staring at the ceiling and I'm begging for the door. It's a heavy lead chest and I can't get no rest. They tell me lighten up, they tell me let it go, but they don't see the anchor that is tethered down below. I'm a deep sea diver with a severed oxygen line, watching how the sunlight starts to flicker and decline. You didn't leave a message, you just left a heavy box filled with all the nethers and the rusty little locks. I'm wearing it like armor, I'm wearing it like lead. I'm the living, breathing version of a man. I woke up this morning so heavy. I woke up this morning too heavy. I woke up this morning the house is empty and the bed is cold, but I'm still carrying the stories that we told. I can hear your voice in the hum of the fridge. I can feel our ghost on the edge of the bridge. It's a chemical haunting, a cellular trace. I'm looking for the exit, but I'm stuck in this space. You're not in the room, no, you're under the skin. I'm the hollowed out bottle that you poured yourself in. I close my eyes and I see the red of your map of the places where our love bled. It's a regular reminder, a steady intake of every promise that you managed to break. And there's an echo in my veins, a ringing in the blood. I'm waiting for the fire, but I'm drowning in the flood. Your name is a frequency I can't quite untune. A shadow on the sun and a scar on the moon. Every time my heart beats is calling for you. A ghost in the machine of the red and the blue. Yeah, there's an echo in my veins, and it's driving me insane. didn't snap in half. It didn't go with a whimper or a cynical laugh. It was a high-speed collision, a diamond on the floor. Now I'm finding the glitter behind every door. I'm walking on the remains of a forever plan, doing the best to be a careful kind of man. But every time I move, I feel a sudden sting. The microscopic edges of a beautiful thing. They're in the carpet, they're in the sheets, they're in the rhythm of the city streets. I try to sweep them up, I try to clear the way, but I'm finding a new gift every single day. And now I'm bleeding from the glass heart shards, tattered and torn like a deck of old cards. Every little memory is a splinter in the palm, a jagged little lightning in a fake kind of calm. I can't pick them up without drawing the red. I can't get the us out of my aching head. I'm a mosaic of disaster, a gallery of scars built out of glass heart shards. You used to be the window I looked at the world through. Now you're just the debris of me and you. The sunlight hits the floor and scatters the light in a million different directions in the middle of the night. I'm afraid to breathe, I'm afraid to blink. I'm standing on the edge of a crystal clear brink. One wrong step and I'm cutting to the bone on the sharpest goodbye that I've ever known. Crushing underfoot, turning into dust. Every single promise is a victim of the rust. It's I'm bleeding from the glass heart shards, tattered and torn like a deck of old cards. Every little memory is a splinter in the palm, a jagged little lightning in a fake kind of calm. I'm a mosaic of a disaster, a gallery of scars built out of glass heart shards. Careful where you step, careful what you find. The sharpest parts of us are the ones I left behind. Cut, the thermostat is broken, or maybe it's just me. I'm a frozen sailor on a white and silent sea. I try to fill the cavern, I try to expand the chest, but the air is like a stranger, an uninvited guest. It only goes halfway The reservoir is empty, the well is finally run dry. I've used up every teardrop that was hiding in my eye. Now I'm just a landscape of the things I couldn't say, with a white and bitter residue that won't just wash away. It's itching in the creases, it's burning in the pores, like 1,000 little memories of the after and the before. I'm a map of every ocean that I cried for you tonight. Now I'm just a desert in the middle of the light. It's the harvest of the lonely, it's the season of the sting, it's the only gift that a broken heart can bring. You can taste the name, you can feel the note in the crusty white rivers where the water used to flow. On my skin and fire in my head, living in the wreckage of the things we never said. It's a dry land drowning, it's a thirsty kind of pain. I'm praying for a miracle, I'm praying for the rain, but the tide is gone. The shore is spread thin, and all that's left of us is the salt on my skin. I tried to scrub the surface, I tried to peel the layer, but it's written in the sweat of a desperate midnight prayer. It's a preservative for sadness, it keeps the wound alive. It's the jagged little fuel that helps a ghost survive. I'm a pillar in the garden, I'm a statue on the street, with the minerals of misery from my head down to my feet. You didn't leave a picture, you didn't leave a note, just a mouthful of the ocean at the bottom of my throat. Rub it in, make it burn, that's the only lesson that I'm never gonna learn. I'm turning into stone, and I got salt on my skin and fire in my head, living in the wreckage of the things we never said. It's a dry land drowning, it's a thirsty kind of pain. I'm praying for a miracle, I'm praying for the rain, but the tide is gone out, and the shore is spread thin, and all that's left of us is the salt on my skin. White dust, bitter crust, nothing left to bleed, nothing left to trust. Just salt, just salt, just salt. White dust, bitter crust, nothing left to bleed, nothing left to trust. Just salt. reservoir is empty. Across the stove, I felt the orange glow, but my brain didn't get the message, didn't wanna know. The signals are all jammed, the wires are all frayed. Since the moment that you left, since the moment that you stayed. In the back of my eyelids, in the corners of the hall, I'm pressing my palm against the rough brick of the wall. But there's a layer of static, a sheet of heavy ice between the world I'm living in and the ghost of being nice. The needle hits the skin, but it doesn't draw a thought. I'm a tangled bit of fishing line that's never getting caught. The here is getting further, the now is getting thin. I'm losing all the feeling on the surface of my skin. I'm numb to touch, I'm dead to the heat. I'm a hollowed out rhythm with a failing beat. You could hold my hand, you could strike a match, but there's no more friction, there's no more latch. The world is made of velvet, the world is made of lead. I'm just a sense of failure living in my head. Yeah, I'm numb to touch, and it's too much. Felt like a sparking wire, how a simple brush against my arm could set the room on fire. Now I'm wearing heavy gloves made of silence and of age, checking all the exits of this sensory deprived cage. I'm biting on my lip just to see if I can bleed, but I've evolved past the pain, I've evolved past the need. I'm a satellite in orbit, looking down at where I stood, knowing I should feel it, but I wouldn't if I could. Zero signal, zero gain. The isolation is the only thing that's plain. I can't feel the rain, I can't feel the rain. I can't feel the rain. And I'm numb to touch, I'm dead to the heat. I'm a hollowed out rhythm with a failing beat. You could hold my hand, you could strike a match, but there's no more friction, there's no more latch. The world is made of velvet, the world is made of lead. I was numb to touch. penny on the back of my tongue. The weight of the years and the songs we never sung. There's a mineral darkness flowing through the vein. A liquid machinery powered by the rain. I'm a man of metal, I'm a man of rust. Watching every golden hour settle into dust. It's not just a feeling, it's a chemical fact. The bridge is broken and the hull is cracked. Magnetic pull toward the northern cold. Doing exactly what the magnet told. I'm drawn to the wreckage, I'm drawn to the floor. I can't find the light in the iron anymore. And it's the iron in the blood, the lead in the soul, a heavy metal heart that I can't quite control. I'm a walking anvil, I'm a sharpening stone, grinding down the memories I'm forced to own. It's cold and it's bitter, it's hard and it's red. It's the weight of the earth that I carry to bed. Yeah, it's the iron in my blood, coming out in a flood. If you cut me open, you wouldn't find a spark. Just a pile of filings glowing in the dark. I'm a compass needle spinning in a room, searching for a heaven in a silver-lined tomb. Every pulse is a hammer, every beat is a strike, forging a version of me that I don't even like. The oxygen is burning, the iron is black, and there's no way to turn this alchemy back. Armor-plated, cold, integrated, I'm a statue of the boy that you once created. I'm becoming the cage, and it's the iron in the blood, the lead in the soul, it's got a tint that I don't recognize, a hazy kind of violet reflected in my eyes. I used to be a sunset, or orange, gold and red, but now I'm just the shadows living underneath the bed. It's a deep tissue trauma, a hit I didn't see, a collision between who I was and who you let me be. I'm wearing the color of a grape on the vine, crushed into a bitter, dark and lonely kind of wine. It's not a clean break, it's not a silver line, it's a slow motion darkening of everything that's mine. I'm tender to the moonlight, I'm sensitive to sound, just a royal kind of sorrow that I finally have found. And I'm walking around with a bruised purple soul, trying to find the pieces of a heart I can't control. It's the color of the midnight, it's the color of the ache, the beautiful disaster that you managed to create. I'm a lavender ghost in a charcoal colored room, waiting for the flowers of the misery to bloom. Yeah, it's a bruised purple soul, and I'm losing all my hope. You didn't use your hands, no, you used your goodbye to paint a stormy weather on the center of my sky. And now the skin is changing, the spirit's turning plumb. I'm vibrantly unhappy and I'm colorfully numb. Every time I think of us, the indigo expands, tracing out the fingerprints you left upon my hands. I'm a walking contradiction, a neon lit regret, the deepest shade of maybe that I haven't finished yet. Into the blue, fade away from you. It's a regal kind of pining, it's a dark and silver lining. Hey, oh, and I'm walking around with a bruised purple soul, trying to find the pieces of a heart I can't control. It's the color of the midnight, it's the color of the ache, the beautiful disaster that you managed to create. I'm a lavender ghost in a charcoal color room, waiting for the flowers of the misery to bloom. Yeah, it's a bruised purple soul. Ultraviolet, deep and quiet, just a bruise that I refuse to scrackle. Apple, view. I thought I'd close the wound, I thought the thread was tight. I spent 100 hours sewing in the middle of the night. I used a heavy needle and a string made out of pride to keep the messy version of my spirit deep inside. But I saw your car today, or one that looked the same, and I felt a sudden tension pulling on my hollow frame. A tiny little pop, a microscopic snap, and now there's something leaking through the center of the gap. It's a structural surrender, it's a failure of the seam, the unraveling of every single quiet little dream. I'm reaching for the scissors, I'm reaching for the tape, but there's no way to keep the ghost from making an escape. And the stitches come loose and the edges start to fray. I'm spilling out the secrets that I buried yesterday. I'm a mountain of a mess, I'm a garden full of weeds, I'm a frantic little heart that's finally starting to bleed. One by one they're snapping, one by one they fail. I'm a ship that's losing every single inch of every sail. Yeah, the stitches come loose and I got no more excuse. I'm open for the whole damn world to see. A memory of a Tuesday, a fragment of your laugh. I'm being torn in layers, I'm being ripped in half. I try to hold my breath, I try to keep it small, but the pressure in the center is pushing out the wall. You can't patch up a trauma with a sorry and a lie. You can't keep the ocean in a bucket till it's dry. Threadbare everywhere. Pull the string loose. Everything is unraveling. Hey, everywhere oh, and the stitches come loose and the edges start to fray. I'm spilling out the secrets that I buried yesterday. I'm a mountain of a mess. I'm a garden full of weeds. I'm a frantic little heart that's finally starting to bleed. One by one they're snapping, one by one they fail. I'm a ship that's losing every single inch of every sail. Yeah, the stitches come loose. Oh, so the stitches come loose, and the stitches come loose, and the edges start to fray. I'm spilling out the secrets that I buried yesterday. I'm a mountain of a mess. I'm a garden full of weeds. I'm a frantic little heart that's finally starting to bleed. One by one they're snapping, one by one they fail. I'm a ship that's losing every single inch of every sail. Yeah, the stitches come loose. cold and alone, crystal clear. You're not here, stay cold. And I'm living with frozen nerve ends, broken messages that nobody sends. The signals are ice, the wires are glass, watching the shivers and the shadows pass. I can feel the warmth, I can feel the fire. I'm a winterized version of a funeral pyre. Yeah, my frozen nerve ends, my frozen nerve ends. Yeah, my frozen nerve ends. It's only sick enough to drown in. It's the only sick enough to drown in. It's the only sick enough to drown in. And I'm living with frozen nerve ends, broken messages that nobody sends. The signals are ice, the wires are glass. They say it's invisible, they say it's light, but it's pressing on my shoulders in the middle of the night. Every molecule is a mountain, every atom is a stone, sitting on the wreckage of the things I used to own. I'm a deep sea diver on dry land, trying to understand the shifting of the sand. The air in this room is thick as the clay, blocking the exits and the light of the day. 16 pounds for every inch of skin, and I'm struggling to let the outside in. It's a gravity of gas, a pressure in the throat, a heavy laden sea where I used to just float. And I'm crushed by the weight of the oxygen, trying to remember how to be human again. It's a heavy kind of breathing, a laden kind of air. The ghost of your presence is everywhere. I'm lifting up the atmosphere just to take a breath, a slow motion dance on the edges of death. Yeah, the weight of the oxygen is breaking me open again. I open the window just to feel the breeze, but it hits me like a hammer, brings me to my knees. The sky is a ceiling made of iron and blue, telling me there's nothing left to hold on to. I'm measuring the volume of the space you left behind, a vacuum in the center of a tired, weary mind. How can something so empty feel so damn full? I'm caught in the middle of a massive silent pool. Here, exhale it, keep them limbs. I can't lift the spine, the weight of the oxygen, trying to remember how to be human again. It's a heavy kind of breathing, a laden kind of air. The ghost of your presence is everywhere. I'm lifting up the atmosphere just to take a breath. The weight of the oxygen. Density, gravity, just a breath that feels like everything too heavy. Too heavy. I'm a house built of toothpicks and old, dried out glue, held together by the maybe that I spent on you. The foundation is shifting, the termites are in, eating through the patience and the layers of my skin. I can feel the dry rot in the beams of my chest, where the heart used to live as a permanent guest. Now it's just an empty room with a draft in the floor, and I'm leaning my weight against a cardboard door. Don't touch me too hard, don't smee too loud. I'm a lightning rod hidden in a charcoal cloud. One stiff breeze and the whole thing goes from the top of my head to the tips of my toes. And I'm living in a brittle soul frame, waiting for the wind to forget my name. I'm a skeleton of glass, I'm a cage of dry bone, the weakest architecture that I've ever known. Every memory is a hammer, every silence is a weight. I'm buckling under the pressure of the fate. Yeah, it's a brittle soul frame, and I'm the only one to blame. I try to stand tall, try to mimic the trees, but I'm bowing and scraping, and I'm down on my knees. The joints are all rusted, the hinges are stuck. I'm a rusted out engine in a stalled out truck. I can hear the wood splinter when I try to breathe, watching all the somedays start to wither and leave. I'm a hollowed out hangar for a plane that won't fly, just a scaffolding reaching for a lead color sky. Snap, crack, there's no going back. And I'm living in a brittle soul frame, waiting for the wind to forget my name. I'm a skeleton of glass, I'm a cage of dry bone, the weakest architecture that I've ever known. Every memory is a hammer, every silence is a weight. I'm buckling under the pressure of the fate. Yeah, it's a brittle soul frame, and I'm the only one to blame. Snap, crack. There's no going back. I'm falling apart. And I'm living in a brittle soul frame, waiting for the wind to forget my name. I'm a skeleton of glass, I'm a cage of dry bone, the weakest architecture that I've ever known. Every memory is a hammer, every silence is a weight. I'm buckling under the pressure of the fate. Yeah, it's a brittle soul frame. More crack in the floor. Collapse. forgotten how to bloom. I remember when the fire used to flicker in my wrist, a crimson kind of rhythm that was harder to resist. But the colors being swallowed by a slow and steady tide, turning all the vivid into nowhere left to hide. I'm checking on the pulse point, looking for a spark, but I'm just a grayscale shadow drifting in the dark.
It's not a sudden stopping, it's a fading of the hue,
A long and quiet leaching of the me that once was you. The primary colors are the first ones to go, leaving only silver in the middle of the snow. And the heartbeat goes gray, the rhythm loses light. I'm fading into morning from the middle of the night. No more burning red, no more electric blue, just a steady, dusty echo of the love I thought was true. It's a neutral kind of suffering, a leading kind of pace. The colors disappearing from the center of my face. Yeah, the heartbeat goes gray, and the world just slips away. I used to feel the anger, I used to feel the sting. I used to be a vibrant, loud and living thing, but the static's taking over, the film is turning grain. I'm losing all the contrast in the middle of the rain. My blood is turning charcoal, my breath is turning slate. I'm a portrait of a person who arrived a little late. There's no more black and white, there's just a sea of fog, a lonely little entry in a broken travel log. Wash it out, dream everything's bright and avoid. Can you see the color leaving? Wash it out, dream nothing's bright and avoid. Can you see the color leaving? Wash it. Can you see the color leaving? Wash it. And the heartbeat goes gray, the rhythm loses light. I'm fading into morning from the middle of the night. No more burning red, no more electric blue, just a steady, dusty echo of the love I thought was true. It's a neutral kind of suffering, a laden kind of pace. The heartbeat goes gray, getting quieter with every hit. The piano melody breaks apart into single isolated notes. Fading, shading, everything is this barely audible, followed by the hiss of a blank tape. I'm a map of a country that no longer exists. From the palms of my hands to the veins in my wrist. The surface was a playground, a territory won, but now it's just a desert underneath a cold black sun. The air is too sharp and the sheets are too rough, like my body decided it had finally had enough. I'm shivering in layers of a house I used to share, wrapped in the fabric of the space where you're not there. It's a boundary of nothing, a border of gone, waiting for a sunrise, it's never gonna dawn. I'm a vessel with no cargo, a letter with no ink. I'm standing on the threshold and I'm trying not to blink. And I'm just skin without you, a hollowed out shell, living in a heaven that turned into a hell. There's a hunger in the pores, there's a silence in the heat, a sensory surrender, a physical defeat. a book of braille. How a simple breath of yours could set 1,000 ships to sail. Now the ink is all faded and the pages all torn. I'm wearing this identity like it was meant to be worn. In a funeral procession, in a slow motion walk. I'm a statue made of parchment, I'm an outline made of chalk. If I had touched a flame, I'd probably just turn to ash. The final dying flicker of a long and lonely crash. Hungry, lonely, I'm the empty only. I don't fit anymore. And I'm just skin without you, a hollowed out shell, living in a heaven that turned into a hell. There's a hunger in the pores, there's a silence in the heat, a sensory surrender, a physical defeat. I'm an empty set of clothes, walking through a crowded room, searching for a touch that's never gonna bloom. Yeah, it's just skin without you. I'm found, just a thin burying porcelain. I don't tend to be mean. The clouds didn't gather in the middle of the sky. They started in the corner of my heavy, weary eye, where the system moving through the center of the head, drowning out the maybe and the things we never said. I'm looking at the window, but I only see a blur, a watercolor portrait of the person that you were. The humidity is rising in the hollow of my chest. The storm has finally settled as a permanent guest. It's a localized disaster, a private little flood, mixing with the iron and the salt inside the blood. I'm losing all the focus, I'm losing all the sight. Everything is silver in the middle of the light. surface, but the water's coming from within. A leak inside the spirit, a failure of the skin. The streets are getting darker and the lights are glowing soft. I'm a tethered little kite that's been forgotten up aloft. I'm swimming through the memories just to find the shore, but the tide is getting higher than it ever was before. The salt is in the vision and the thunder's in the throat. I'm a sinking little vessel, I'm a failing little boat. Drip by drip, losing my grip. The sky is inside, nowhere left to hide. I'm dry standing and my eyes turn red, and the world goes wash underneath the weight of the ice. I cut in a squash. Every blink is a ripple, every tear is a sea. I'm losing the horizon of you and of me. It's a liquid kind of morning, a torrential kind of pain. Watching all the colors of the summer go down the drain. Yeah, my eyes turn red. Overflowing, never knowing, just a storm in the dark. Wash it wash it all away. I thought I had a column, I thought I had a core, something that could hold the weight of what I'm longing for. But the limestone started crumbling, the vertebrae gave away, turning into powder in the heat of yesterday. I'm a mountain of a man on a very hollow base. I can feel the posture slipping from the center of my face. It's not a snap or a crack, it's a quiet, grainy slide. The desert taking over everything I have said. It's a vertical surrender, it's a gravity of grief. The ending of the season of the green and living leaf. I'm trying to stand upright, I'm trying to stay tall, but you can't build a temple on a foundation this small. And I'm living on a spine of sand, trying to hold a ghost with a trembling hand. Every step I take is a footprint in the dust, losing all the solid, losing all the trust. I'm a statue made of salt, I'm a pillar made of silt, falling in the shadow of the house that we once built. Yeah, it's a spine of sand, sifting through my hand. The nerves are getting buried in the shifting of the dunes. I'm humming all the hollow and the half-forgotten tunes. The wind is blowing through the place where the marrow used to be, turning all the maybe into a vast and empty sea. for the fall. The geometry is broken, the physics are all wrong. I've been carrying a mountain for a little too damn long. Gate grain by grain, pain by pain, nothing stays the same. Dust to dust, ash to ash. And I'm living on a spine of sand, trying to hold a ghost with a trembling hand. Every step I take is a footprint in the dust, losing all the solid, losing all the trust. I'm a statue made of salt, I'm a pillar made of silt, falling in the shadow of the house that we once built. Yeah, it's a spine of sand. It's a sea of everything shifting, everything shifting. Just a pile along the floor. Disperse.